advocate of Nigeria, Femi Falana, has been seen in a new video criticizing the General Overseer of Redeemed Christian Church of God, Pastor Adeboye, on his recent proposal to establish churches within a walking distance, stating that the pastor is building business centers and not religious institutions. Falana made the comment during an online interview highlighting the issues of religiosity over spirituality. Let's take a look.
Fella sang about religion, and this is very important because I was just reading Pastor Adeboye, who has just said that he wants to establish more churches so that everybody can have a church within a walking distance. Now, Fella sang about religion and the danger of religiosity as opposed to spirituality. Now, Akadina Okoye has just given a beautiful reply this morning that what Adeboye is talking about are business centers, not religious institutions.
Violence. Well, in the same vein, though, the wife of Pastor Paul Eneche of Dunamis International Gospel Center, Dr. Becky Eneche, has sparked an online debate after she preached about the importance of consistent tithe payment in the life of a Christian. While speaking during a sermon that has resurfaced online, Dr. Eneche likened failing to pay tithes to pressing a delete button on one's spiritual progress. Let's take a look.
Paying of tithes, paying your tithes, returning God's portion must be done consistently. Every time you miss your sacrifice, your tithe, you go back to square one. The ones you did before becomes nullified. It's like you press a delete button, bam. And all the work you did before, bam, is gone. Have you ever been typing? You are typing something. And I don't know, maybe somebody entered the room or something, mistakenly, you have typed enough text. The content of what you've typed is sufficient. And you are not saving as you are typing. Then suddenly you press delete, bam. Hey! You can imagine how that feels. Now, what more of such a thing as your tithes? It was an unnegotiable requirement of the children of Israel. And it is still their practice till tomorrow. And so you see an Israelite in this today, and they stand out anywhere.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Bam.
Bow.
Bam.
Back, back.
Okay, I don't have anything to say. Our favorite delete button. That's what's going to happen if you don't pay your tithe. Really.
I don't have any theological training. Let me first put that out there.
Okay.
So I'm just sort of speaking based off of my experience with the church. So let me first start with Rwanda, who this year shut down 5,600 places of worship. What did they do? They went in and they inspected to see whether the buildings were soundproof, whether the buildings had integrity, and whether the pastors had gone through theological training. Very important. I bring this up because I think we do live in a time, and it's not just in Nigeria, it's worldwide, where people are looking for hope, people are looking for salvation, people are looking for something bigger than themselves. And because of that, there are genuine living churches, and then there are other places that people are walking into just out of desperation because people need hope and the message. And there are human beings who are taking advantage of that. There are human beings who, in essence, I'm not going to link it to any church, but there are human beings who are setting up places that are business centers. That's the honest truth. There are Christians, genuine Christians, who are looking for God, who are being taken advantage of by, some of these individuals who've become predatory in their nature because they know that out of this hope and desperation, they can suck things out of these people.